Hi everyone. So I've set up this quick UI to demonstrate the working of the GPT model, the person GPT model I built. And yeah, so this is the Potterhead GPT. So this is the person model which is trained on 7 books, and it uses Gemma 2 billion to as the base model. And yeah, so this is where it's deployed, as you can see. So we need to get this URL of it, and in the UI you just need to submit that. Okay, so let's start with it. So the first is the basic HP bot and Harry Potter bot. This is exactly what is there in Chat GPT, right? So you can go here and if you submit any questions here, it replies just like a Chat GPT would. Harry Patronus, and his father memory. Yeah. So this is exactly like what ChatGPT would do. And anyways, just to let you know, there is no LLM running. It's the personal LLM model which is responding and working. So it's the personal LLM model which I've deployed, which is responding to it. But the real value is not in this, but the personas is there. Okay, and this is what I've trained it for. So for example, let's go with Hermione Granger, right? And let's ask her, who are you? And she will reply what she is, Hermione, Order Phoenix. Okay, and let's see how would she reply. How does house elves? And as you know, she is always against the house elves and household chores, exploitation, and you can see that's what she's saying, right? Let's do another one, and let's put the same question to Voldemort, and let's ask first, okay, who are you? And he will tell you he's Lord Voldemort, the most powerful person. And let's put him the next question, and the same question he asked. uh, it's beyond his comprehension. There's a ridiculous comparison to inherent superiority of magical delight. So I mean, he's towards subjugation always. You can see that, right? And that's what he was, right? Let's try something else. Let's try Harry Potter. So everyone has its own persona, and the model has been trained on the 7 books and then into supervised fine tuning so that they can respond as a given user. So what's Harry Potter? Yeah, and fight against Voldemort and everything. Okay, and let's see, and let's put another question. What do you think about Gryffindor? And it's like, it's a stand by me, it's rough loyalty, and everything good. And let's see what Snape would say here, because Snape hates Gryffindor. So let's see what's let's first ask who Snape is. So Snape will tell, shout it, whatever. And you can see the tone of the model is exactly like, because it's learned from the 7 books and it responds exactly like it. Anyways, let's ask, what do they think of Gryffindors? And it's courteous and honorable, though I find excessive pride over as childish. You can see he's never happy with it. And yeah, and and you can ask, cheating is the again, do you mind people cheating in the class? And he says bad, right? So these are the individual personas, right? And let's talk about the 2 other personas I have trained. So let's talk about David Goggins here. So I've even trained one small, everyone knows who David Goggins is. But if you don't want to know, here is it. And you can see his reply. So it's like that. And let's see what he thinks about people cheating. And if you ask him, he would be very blunt. Cheating in just a game, it's a slap in the face of the hardworking kids. You wanna play God. So this is exactly like what Goggins would say, and that's what the model was trained to impersonate based on Goggins understanding, Goggins tones. And lastly, our Donald Trump. So again, let's see what here he says when you ask him to introduce yourself, and you can see he's introducing yourself. Is yeah, and let's see what he thinks about if he becomes the headmaster, right? So let's see. And you can see how it replies. The tone is exactly the way it is. That's what I've trained the model with. So you can see the way with tremendously changes, tremendous improvements. Believe me, it's a real disaster right now. Just a total mess. We need winners, not losers. You can see how this is exactly how it says. And this is what I've trained him to. Two, and let's see, should we fire Dumbledore? And fire Dumbledore, absolutely, absolutely, he's totally gender true winner. But let's not be honest, and you can see how he always says, right? He starts always with good things about Republicans and Democrats, and then he turns about thing. But let's remember, they fight back, tremendous fight, and we need someone like me. We need a leader. So again, you can see how it's turning the face around. So this is what this model is. So, anyways, have a look. You can play around with it. Unfortunately, this model is deployed using collab. So, and I'm not paying for serverless systems. So, this model is always up, but you can always download the model from here, hit like and use it, and let me know how you feel. So, yeah, the first version is up. Get your first. So, yeah, thank you.